Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. I want us to listen to Bumula, Member of Parliament, who has spilled the beans on how William Ruto intends to sell Nzoia sugar to sustain a sugar company in Kericho. So Nzoia in Western is being sold, being bought by close Ruto's allies to sustain and to maintain a factory in Kericho. Before we have a look at that, let's have a look at some remarks made by PK Salasya, Mumias East Member of Parliament. President William Ruto neglected his duties when he was the DP to President Uhuru Kenyatta. Today, he has neglected his duties as the president and he is back on campaign trail. Kama hayuko kwa ndege, ako kwa roof ya gari, asking the same obvious questions. Mnataka tupe vijana kazi? Honorable Peter Salasya. The remarks by Salasya actually exposes very interesting truths. If you have been keenly following William Ruto, he keeps asking the same questions. The same questions. Immediately came to power till now, he's just asking the same questions. Tunataka kupatia vijana ajira, kuna watu wengine wataki wengine kupata kazi, same questions. When William Ruto was the deputy president, he also kept asking the same questions. Ni uchumi ama ni vyeo ya viongozi? That's the same question Ruto kept repeating when he was a deputy president. And Kenyans never read in between the lines to understand William Ruto had nothing to offer, but he was just playing politics. It's very unfortunate that as the president, he's asking the same questions, but not finding a solution to what Kenyans are going through. Instead of creating jobs, he's actually highlighting the problems Kenyans have. He's very good when it comes to highlighting the problems. Najua kuna kazi, all the ills facing Kenyans, in most of Ruto's rallies, those are things he highlights, but after that, it ends there. No action is being taken. So Kenyans should wake up to that reality that Ruto is taking them as fools. Ruto will not deliver. Let's now listen to Bumula, Member of Parliament, before we continue.
Taanza kufanya ingine? Hapana. Saa hii Nzoia Sugar, serikali ya William Ruto imeandama hiyo factory, imeweka kwa sale. Na kwa sababu wanataka kuuza, ni wenyewe wanataka kujichukulia. Nzoia iko na shamba 24,000 acres. Factory imeanzishwa juzi Kericho, haina shamba hata ekari moja. Uporojo ambayo yuko wanataka kununua Nzoia, watumie udongo yenyu ya mababa zenu, of your grandfathers, to supply sugarcane to Kericho factory. Mimi kama mbunge wa Bumula, kiongozi wa Bungoma hii, rais hauna bahati. You have no luck. Sitakubali hata nikibaki peke yangu. Mimi ni mwanaume, nema huya ayobi buruburu na jinyuni chagwa. Wamboka sali rais wa dunia msindi kata. Nzoia.
I like the courage with which now the leaders are speaking. Things are falling apart. The fear is gone. Kenyans have realized that the only way to fight a dictator is to take the war to him. If our elected leaders are silent, if Kenyans are silent, we will wake up to realize we installed and watered and manured a dictator. Ruto is in the process of installing himself as a dictator. Kenyans should not allow him do that. If you look at the main reason why this government intends on selling these parastatals, if you dig deeper, you'll come to realize that there are some rogue elements in Kenya Kwanza government who have planned to buy those parastatals. So they want to buy those parastatals in order to benefit themselves as individuals. And we all know that most of these parastatals are dying because of corruption. Why is it that the government is not training on corruption in these parastatals? Go to any government office, any parastatal, you'll be surprised to see the kind of corruption in those government corporations. Total corruption. If William Ruto cared about these government parastatals, he ought to have reigned on corruption. I believe if he can do that, then he can just be reviving these parastatals, selling them, in my honest opinion, with the kind of characters we are seeing in this government. Selling them will not benefit Kenyans in any way. In fact, they will sell these parastatals, and then they will use these parastatals again to oppress Kenyans. And now if you look at Rift Valley, we've been told on several occasions of a sugar industry in Kericho. We've been told that one has been built there. Just as the Member of Parliament has explained, no land for sugarcane farming there, but still this government insists on actually supporting that industry there. Why could they not build that kind of an industry, maybe in Western or maybe in Nyanza? Why Rift Valley? Some ethnic bigots, some ethnic chauvinists are out to milk this country dry as they further their ethnic interests. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. So what Wamboka Member of Parliament is saying is actually true if you look at it very, very keenly. I'm seeing William Ruto courting disaster because the way he's doing things, he's antagonizing everybody. William Ruto will remain alone. If you go to coast, people are complaining. Go to the mountain, everywhere Kenyans are complaining. If Ruto is not demolishing houses for the hustlers, lying to them that he's going to build for them new houses, then he's doing something that is very, very unpopular with the people. And it's very bad that we have a president that is always out quarreling with Kenyans. If he's not quarreling with Kenyans, he's quarreling with the courts, even though the court is blaming Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta. So it's high time Kenyans should say enough is enough. Enough of William Ruto's politics of hate and divisions. And as I conclude, I'm seeing a very high possibility again where Ruto is blind and deaf. And this is something I keep on repeating in my videos. Ruto is blind and deaf. He's not seeing things clearly. So it's true, the gods have blinded him. The gods have made him mad. He can't see sense. He can't listen to reason. He's listening to the likes of Didmas Baraza, Kimani Chungwa, Moses Kuria. Those are the individuals he is listening to, which is very, very unfortunate. He'll wake up when things have all gone south. And to the leaders who dumped the opposition, saying they were working with Ruto for development, it's almost 2 years. By September, it will be 2 years. Which development have they brought to their people? That's a question they must be prepared to answer. And I've always maintained that there is no development they will bring. They join Ruto for their own personal interests. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. We need leaders such as Wamboka. Thank you.